This Royal Giant that got me to Ultimate Champion with a 90% win rate after the balance changes. If you want to win more games and clean faster, you are in the right place. Today I'll show you the newest version, real matchups, and exactly how to play it. Welcome everybody. In today's video we're gonna have Royal Giant Lumberjack, a deck that is been popping off since the balance changes. Remember that Fisherman got nerfed, Ghost got nerfed. I think Fisherman nerf is not that bad at all, that is pretty usable, but the Ghost nerf is quite noticeable. Still, I've seen some top players using Ghost, but still we need to figure out a bunch of hits. So, my first questions for you guys in this video is, would you like to see a top 5 best Royal Giant decks after the balance changes? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, I'm gonna bring you all of those decks and let me know if you guys would like to see more of this deck. I'm gonna share lots of pro tips. So first, AP, we don't have Fisherman. What is gonna be the game plan most of the times with this deck? Well, it's gonna be all about defending and abusing Lumberjack. Okay, so here we gotta watch out a little bit. Wait, Spirit? The Spirit was perfect. By the way, Skelly Dragons are broken because now the splash is insanely good. So I would recommend using them 100%. If you don't have a Skelly Drags, don't worry, you can go for Phoenix, you can go for Minions, you can go for a Mega Minion, but it's not gonna be the same, alright? So we're gonna roll the Bar Barrel, nicely done. And mainly it's gonna be all about defending and then just RG at the bridge with Lumberjack, or just RG in the back and then RG with Lumberjack at the bridge. Here we're playing against Giant Prince, so ideally you don't want to do RG in the back because you allow them to just stack bunch of units and defend quite easy. So I would say against speed down units we need to be pretty careful, alright? So let me go over here, I'm gonna pop the ability as well. Perfect, we're gonna guarantee get some really good damage. So far so good, okay? We need to rely heavily on defense as well. So I'm gonna go with my Skelly Drax. I don't know if he has a fireball or not yet, so I'm just gonna go. Nice, he missed the Tesla. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna defend that easily. And now I feel like I'm up in Elixir, so yeah, he just wasted Lumberjack, so we can go RG Lumberjack on our own. Nice. He's gonna... Okay. Alright. Perfect, that was really good damage. Okay, good. Yeah, we got the defense done. I'm just gonna Bar Barrel over here. He wasted a little bit lots of elixir, so we can low-key go for an RG. Remember that he has lightning, which means we can just go for Skelly Drax at the bridge. Now that he wasted the Evo Lumberjack, it's gonna be better. If he goes for Mega Minion, I can just Fireball. Yeah. As you can see, we're gonna be keep repeating the same push over and over again. But man, he wasted... Once again, he wasted the... And he doesn't have like a Prince or a really good DPS, so we're gonna go here. Oh, shoot. Well, we can go... Okay, I'm gonna pop the ability. Nice, the bar! Perfect. He has no way to counter that. Okay, good. We need to watch out here. Nah, we got... I feel like if we just do RG again, and Lumberjack, he has no way to stop it, right? Yep. Evo, yeah, Evo Lumberjack is just insane. I mean, even if you want to use the regular RG, if you don't have Ghost, you can just go for Evo Lumberjack. It's gonna be insanely good. Support me using my creator code, and let's get to Ultimate Champion. Apóyame utilizando mi código de creador. Alright guys, we got into the next game, and a really good tip that I would like to give you guys is like, you can be cycling the Teslas a lot. Imagine it's like having like a Fisherman kind of, but you have the Tesla, you know, it's not gonna pull the same stuff, but you need to cycle it a lot in the bridge. Why is that? Because, oh man, he comes with everything. Okay, we can go with the Tesla over here. As you can see, Skelly Dragon Splash are just insane. They're really good. They're gonna be really good against Swarms. As I said, you can just replace me for another card that attacks air. It's gonna be fine, mainly because we need to have something that helps the Tesla a little bit. So cycling Tesla is gonna be really good. Here we're playing against P.E.K.K.A. Bridgepan. Most likely, okay, Giant Skeleton. Okay, I don't want to cycle the Lumberjack because he will just go too quick to the bridge and he will just die. So I don't want that. I'm just gonna cycle my Skelly Drax all the way in the back. And we're gonna defend, and once you defend, then you go at the bridge, pretty much. That's how it works with this deck. Nice, really good defense. Gonna let that go. Okay, good defense. If he goes for a ram, we can just E-Spirit, we can do Barbara, we can do something. Okay. Nice, good. He doesn't have a bandit. Alright, that's gonna be great. As you can see, great defense. That's gonna be the game plan. I know you love to hear AP, what is the game plan. So the game plan is just defend and counter push. That's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. Cycling Tesla is gonna allow us to make them do the first play, kind of. So they need to come into the Tesla. If he cycles Giant Skelly, I would just go with RG. Gonna wait last second. Okay, we don't get the timing. I'm just gonna let that be. When I get to the Evo. Okay. I think I'll just rather get back to another Tesla, get this defense done, and then we're gonna go. Okay, I can... Okay. Okay. I'm most likely gonna fireball this. Nice, that was just a perfect E-Spirit. I'm glad the splash was so good there. Man, these guys save our ass pretty much. Okay, we go again with the Tesla. I'm ready if he goes with Giant Skeleton in the back. If not, I'm going at it anyway. He's gonna pop the ability, but this guy has rage, so we're gonna get some damage here. Here you don't fireball. We're just gonna wait and go for this. Okay, good. I'm just gonna start being more aggressive. Otherwise, he's gonna have the control every single time. We don't want that. Let me get my Tesla. Can we get timing here? Because this Spirit is gonna help us. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna go Skelly, so... Yeah, we're gonna have... Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. That's really good. The splash is just insane, guys. You need to be using this card. I'm gonna let that guy hit, and then I'm going at it again. Oh my god. Okay, that's really good for us because we're gonna get the rage. We're gonna get... Oh, we almost get a nice fireball. That's good anyway. Perfect, baby. Oh, that was really good by him. Okay, I'm gonna try to do prediction Iwis. Nice! What a fireball, man! What a fireball, brother! 30 seconds left. Okay, we got this. I think so. Tesla. Yeah, he's laughing, but deep inside he wants to cry. I feel you, bro. Oh, he gonna pop the ability? Oh, that ain't gonna work. Nice. Perfect. Straight to the lobby, baby. That's how we do it. As you can see, a strong defense, and it's pretty much the same game plan against every single bridge man with either a Ram Rider, Battle Ram, P.E.K.K.A, or Giant Skeleton. Alright guys, we got into the next game. Let's see what we're playing now. Looks like we're playing Cycle. Okay, looks like Miner. It could be Miner Loon. Could be, yeah, looks like we're playing against Miner Loon. Okay, AP, what is the game plan against Miner Loon? Well, I feel like Lumberjack RG is really broken in this matchup. Even better than the Ghost, I will say, in my humble opinion. So we need to just get defense, get Teslas. If we need to use Fireball in defense, we're gonna use it for sure. Like Tesla, not in this placement, in this placement. One tile to the side where he's pushing, right? Oh, he overcommitted a little bit over here. So I'm just gonna go with my RG. Yeah, this is great. Because then I'm gonna have the rage now. Nice, that's really good. I'm just gonna let that be. Ooh, appreciate. Oh, baby, that was really good. That was really good. Okay, perfect. As you can see, like RG Lumberjack is just beyond broken in this matchup. I don't want to take damage. I mean, ideally, I would love to have my Evo Lumberjack, but now he has to waste something. Man, we can go for RG because that ice golem was really bad. That's gonna go for the... That's gonna go for the... Nice, perfect. Help me out, help me out. Well, at least he overcommitted in defense. Would love to get one head at least, but it is what it is. Okay, he has Evo Musk now. So we just need to watch out with the Tesla. Okay. Just gonna cycle my barb over here. I knew it. Now the splash is insane, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, because the splash... Man, he's overcommitting so hard, and he's barely gonna get, like, damage. So that's good. We're just gonna cycle back because he's gonna push once again. Nice. What are you gonna do, dog? Oh, well, we can go for this for sure. For sure, man. How are you stopping this, baby? You spirit for the skellies if we need to. Well, the Lumberjack just take a right. So... Okay, we can fireball. Perfect. Yeah, this Tesla placement is gonna be the best. Perfect. Doesn't matter if you pop the ability, you're just wasting elixir, dog. And now that's just where we go RG in the back. Well, not yet, because this RG in the back, I feel like it would have been bad. We can just take the fireball, defend, changing lanes. Straight to the lobby, baby. I'm enjoying this because I don't know. We can go RG over here, just mainly to force more elixir because we have a whole push set up already. So that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, look at that change lane, baby. Perfect. Nasty. Are you changing lanes again? Yes, sir. Now he figured that ain't gonna work anymore. Doesn't matter. Perfect. We can finesse him now with a double RG in the back. No, not yet. Not yet, because I don't want him to punish me. Man, he gave up. To be honest, like, I'm gonna be honest, it was really hard for him to win this matchup. But that just shows how consistent this deck is gonna be against the new meta, the new heroes. Straight to the lobby, baby. We got into the next game, and as always, guys, if you have more questions about the new meta, about the RG, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. You know that RG never ever dies. It's always right there, baby. Sometimes just the cards that support the RG just change. I don't think Fisherman is out of the meta. I've seen already decks like in the top with Fisherman, so we're gonna dive into those later in the season as well, so make sure to, of course, activate the notification bell button. And looks like we're gonna be playing against piggies. We don't have Ghost, but now we have Skeleton Dragons, which is gonna be really, really good. Is he gonna Marcher? Yeah, so we're just gonna Tesla. Perfect. If we need to, we have the Skeledrax. He tried to activate the King Tower, but of course, by the way, most of the people who is playing against this deck, they don't really know they're playing against RG. So, yeah, I mean, you can surprise pretty much your opponents in this season with this deck because they won't know. So, AP, what is the game plan? We're playing against Fireball Bait with Skeledrax. I've seen quite a lot of decks using Skeledrax. He's gonna have Fireball, 100%. So, okay, hopefully we can activate the King Tower here. That's gonna be nuts. because then we can just finish off the skellies, the piggies quite easier. Nice, we got him. Okay, I'm just gonna fireball this. So now he has to overspend. Nice. And if I cycle quick, then I'm back to the... Yeah, now I have another RG. It's pretty much like with RG Fishboy. You have to kind of like outcycle and then just go at it. Okay, roll it, baby. Nice. Nice. We just fireballed that guy. Straight to the lobby, baby. Nice, that was some really good damage. We just have the Tesla over here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be insane. Let me go with Skellies. Let me go with this. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have to use the... Yeah, the Evo Lumber, which is insane on defense because it's kind of like the Ghost, but the Ghost is dead. What are you doing, dog? Nice, the splash is insane. We can get a fireball here. And look, he's gonna go for the Evo Picks. Nice. So we're gonna use displacement. Perfect. Nice. It's even better, looks like, against the piggies and everything because, you have a... Let me go with this spirit over here. He's gonna go with Musk, it's fine. As you can see, the splash of my dragons are just insane. Tesla. Lumberjack in the back. He just wasted the Musk, so that's really good for us. We can just go with this. Okay, well that's annoying. So we have to do something, yeah. But still, he has to defend that. I'm just gonna RG at the bridge now. Am I still doing RG? No, I think I'm not doing RG. We're in a really good spot, by the way. At this point, I just don't want to get, I don't know, like outcycle or just overcommitting or something, because that's gonna be really bad for us, right? You're gonna do RG first, and then you do Lumberjack, and that's the multi-tapping, and then the Lumberjack is gonna go in front of that, okay? Perfect. The Evo Lumberjack. It's like having a ghost, but an invincible ghost. Isn't that insane? Oh, no, sorry, baby. You ain't coming back from this. Spirit to prediction the turret, hopefully. Okay, we need to cycle to fireball. We get the cheapest cycle ever. We don't really mind about the piggy. And we're gonna send this guy straight to the lobby, baby. As you can see, I'm pretty much doing perfect in every single matchup that I have played. Alright guys, we got into the next game, and let me show you what I have here. Clash Royale sent me a lots of gifts like this, Larry. We have a bunch of stuff that I can show you. Let me know if you guys would like to see all of my collection in the comment section below. So meanwhile, let's see what we're playing against. Looks like we're playing against Drill, right? We don't have Ghost, but AP, we have Barbarical. So what is... Oh shit! Oh, what the... That doesn't look like a... Oh man. Okay, let me do Lumberjack. That doesn't look like Drill at all, right? He's gonna have the Evo Bomber. Okay, well this guy is nuts. Okay. Evo Bomber, Hero Knight. And I need to see the other Evo. Maybe it was a Sap. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what it was, because I truly don't remember. Okay, I'm just gonna cycle my Tesla because I need to get more info, because I might be playing against Boss Bandit and E-Barbs. So this is gonna be a rough matchup where I need to be counter pushing, and of course... Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Looks like I didn't hit that. It's fine. Perfect. We just cycle back to the Tesla. At this point, the goal for me... Okay, he's gonna go with Hogs, so I'm gonna go Skellydrax. I'm gonna go Tesla. Nice, he went for Vines, but... 7, 10... Okay, so we're about even, more or less. But he wasted the Vines. E-barbs. Barbs? I hate you. Okay, now I figured out the deck. Man, this guy for some reason has binds and freeze. And barbs. It's gonna be all about counter pushing. Nice. Potability. We need to get some damage somehow. You're gonna freeze? Okay, this could be a really decent chance for us. Barbs. But we can get damage. Come on, man. Well, he just sent me straight to the lobby, man. Alright guys, we got into the next game. Oh man, to be honest, like I don't want to take damage from this, so I just had to fireball because Hog Spirit is either 2.6 or Firecracker. Oh, okay, it could be Hog XC. XC Nado? Well, then that's really good that we didn't take damage. And this version, I feel like, in my humble opinion, it's gonna do better, even better than the Fisherman one because we don't have the slow anymore. So that's kind of annoying. And we have a Tesla. Yeah, we damn. Like, this is a really good matchup. Okay, so let's focus. AP, what is the game plan? How are we beating Hog XC? Well, he doesn't have... We can push here. He doesn't have bulk. He doesn't have goblins. He has Nado, Rocket, XC. Now he has the goblins. But look how much he had to overcommit, and we can just defend with a Tesla. Of course, we need to protect the Tesla, guys. Spirit was nice, perfect. If we need to in single, we can just spend a little bit more with Skeledrax and Fireball, of course, right? Valkyrie Hog pushes, we can deny them with Skeledrax Fireball. It's gonna be quite easy. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go with troops. One hit. It's gonna be okay. Man, this is, once again, this is fine as, yeah, we're just gonna go over it. Nice, perfect, that's really, really good. Nice, really good, let's go baby, let's go, that's a lot of damage. Heading into double elixir with this advantage is gonna be insanely good. At some point, is Spirit over here? Just so we take care of that guy. Nice. Good defense. And Skeledrax at the bridge. Like, he needs to go for XC now. But he's gonna be, like, really annoying. Yeah, I'll say we have the ultimate counter, to be honest. Now, that's where we go. Nice. And I can just go with a Skeledrax at the bridge. He's gonna Nado. It's fine, but I just want to DPS out. Prediction goalies. Can we get one hit, baby? You don't have to be that bad with me, baby. Calling RG baby is crazy, I know. He ain't look like a baby. Okay, so at this point, I feel like we are not going to break through. So I'm just gonna RG in the back, hoping to get to another RG in the right side, okay? Okay. Alright. We can just test over here. Oh man. My guy, I don't know. That was really good defense by him. We just cycled back to another Tesla, so I don't have to worry. Okay, Skeledrax. Good defense. He goes again, I'll have to fireball. He has EYXy. Most likely I'm going to fireball this. But can you just hit the... yeah, please. Perfect. Oh man. My guy is just going with everything. Well, we can spell cycle. Yeah. She tried to get everything. Nice. Great pop the ability. We can go over here. He doesn't have Nado yet. One. And now we're gonna cycle with our cheapest cycle. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get to 4 with a Tesla just to make sure. And we're gonna send this guy straight to the lobby. As you can see, I'm using RG Lumberjack in single was key, and then was all about, I didn't even break through, so just spell cycle. Alright guys, we're finally one win away, and we'll get to know our win rate for this season with a brand new Royal Giant deck, baby. Alright guys, we got into the final game. We're playing against Nova Leo. Leo in English, Leo in Spanish. If you guys don't know, I'm from Mexico, so Mexico. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we facing RG? No, we're playing Hogs EQ maybe? Okay, let me go with Skeletrax AP. What is gonna be the game plan? RG's in the back, or punishing with RG at the bridge could be good as well. Nice. Okay, like, wait, hold up. This could be, okay, no, he's back to Mighty. But we can get damage. Yeah. Okay, that was really good by him. One hit? Okay, I'll take it. Okay, we can activate the King Tower. That's a really good start, to be honest. I feel like this matchup is, of course, way better with Tesla, with this RG version, than the Fisherman one, in my opinion. Because Hogs EQ got pretty much busted, and, well, Fisherman and Ghost got pretty much nerfed. Alright, AP, the game plan, of course, punishing when he doesn't have Mighty Miner. We just did half of the tower, so that's really good. I'm gonna cycle Skeletrax. He has Firecracker soon, like maybe in one card. Maybe he has it even now. So I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna pop the ability. Alright. Nice. He's gonna delete the Hog. We're gonna be abusing this placement, it's gonna be the best one. Hog and Lock means that he needs 2 more cards to get back. 1 more. He has it now with the E-Spirit, but we have the Barb. And we're gonna make sure to destroy that Mighty. Okay, that's looking really good, to be honest. Plus the Barb. Get there, baby. Perfect. Nice. Once again, I'll just rather cycle my Skeletrax. So he has to cycle Firecracker maybe. I'm gonna cycle my Lumberjack over here. We can push here. Vamos. Gonna fireball here. Alright. Okay, well that's good. As you can see, I find out more convenient. Well, that is going nothing, but it's alright. I'm not pushing here once again. Let's do prediction. No, not even prediction. Something. Nice. That's good because my Skeletrax is nice, broken. Alright. That was really good. I did not know he had a EQ. Maybe he had a lightning or something. I'm just gonna fireball this. Where are you going, dog? No, no, no. We want the Hog to go in front. Okay, this is getting really annoying. So I'm just gonna start cycling more Skelly Drags. Perfect. Nice, that was really good. So I'm just gonna cycle more Skelly Drags and then Tesla because I figured out his game plan already. So now I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for the push. So as you can see, since we have insane splash, look at the Lumberjack. Nice. Straight to the lobby, baby. We got to Ultimate Champion. Let's go. Straight to the lobby, baby. Let's see what kind of win rate do we get. We got there with a 90% win rate. Let's go. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you guys would like to see a top 5 best Royal Giant decks after the balance changes, because trust me, Royal Giant is still in the meta.